Welcome, Queens. It is your sister girl in the law, attorney Nicole Compton. This is another wonderful video in my series of interviews for the women who are participating in 21 Queens. 21queens.com. You got to go there, get your tickets. They don't cost. So we're doing donations only for the base tickets. Of course, you can upgrade and you can add an extra day and do VIP, but we don't want to leave anybody out, young and old. We want Black women to come together, hear what we're going to talk about. And just in talking to the wonderful women who are participating in this event, they're anxious because they know kind of the secrets and, the secret sauce in the background and what's coming out. But they don't even know everything. This is going to be a spectacular week of panels and performances, and I got some extra surprises for you. So one of my treats, and the very first person that you'll probably see, and you'll see every night in the event, is Miss Shanell Rodgers. So Shanell is a singer. God has blessed her to come from not just a good family, but a talented, blessed family. And they do all kinds of stuff, but her voice is angelic and she is going places and doing things. And so I've asked her to grace us with a beautiful selection every day, as well as we may have some extra treats coming from her. But like all the other queens that I've interviewed, I want you all to see for yourself just why I chose her and what sweet spirit that she has and all the things that she has going on. So thank you, Shanell, for taking the time to do this interview today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me as well. I'm happy to be
Not
here.
that you said yes, ma'am. I mean, I know I'm a granny and all, but dang,
I'm sorry, my bad, my bad.
it's okay. It's okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how your background, how you got into music, what's your favorite music, what you like to do. This is your interview, your time.
Okay. Well, I'll start off by saying I'm 25 years of age. I'm a mother of three. I've always been a singer. It's always been in me to sing. I knew I was going to do something with the music. When I was younger, I would sing books, and
Sing books.
yes, so that's
Wow.
how it began. I would take books and I would sing them as a song. I would turn the book into a song, and my oldest sister Tiana, she was so intrigued by that, so she would take me all over the
I'm
city.
just sitting here thinking as a businesswoman, I'm like, there's a market for that. You need to start putting those on Audible. You could be doing that now on YouTube and on Audible and maximizing.
Yeah,
I would let my grandbabies listen.
you're right. I never thought about that now being older, but that's
We'll
definitely a great
talk. We'll talk.
idea.
You
um,
were a trendsetter and a thought leader. You didn't even know it. You were setting trends and had no clue. You were walking around just doing it.
None. I was young, but I'm glad that my sister did do that. She took me around to different people in the neighborhood and would let them hear me like, oh, listen to my sister, listen to her sing this book. So that gave me a lot of confidence growing up to be able to sing in front of people and things of that nature, because that was something I was kind of thrown out there into anyway. Um, so I just continued to sing. As I was in school, I would get in trouble a lot about singing because I love singing so much. So I'd be humming in class, and I got a couple of referrals in my day back in school just for singing, like because it was just like it was in me and I couldn't stop. They tell me to stop singing and I wouldn't even realize that I'm singing again. So um, it's just my nick. Like I've always loved music, despite whatever job I've worked. I've always felt like music is something that I'm supposed to do in the long run. So I just want to bless people with music and the words. I'm very lyrical, so
Do you
I
write
hope
your own
people.
music as well?
I do. Yes,
Ah,
ma'am.
that's how you know when you really have it. When you can write and compose and you do it
Yes,
all the
ma'am.
whole package.
I write
Hmm.
typically everything I sing, or if someone wants me to cover something, then I'll do cover songs or something of that nature. But I enjoy writing my own music because I feel like I flow better with the music that I come up with because I create my own, tune to it.
Okay. So what is your favorite genre of music?
I like jazz music.
Ooh,
Um,
both so.
yeah, I like freestyling, like singing to it when I just let the jazz music play. And I also like a mixture of kind of like pop music and inspirational. So like I like that. I don't know, I like the vibe you get from the beat from the pop
Mhm.
music, but you can make it an inspirational song. You can sing whatever you want to it. So I like that
So it's
upbeat.
mostly your music uplift. So my son, he's an artist, and he's always been eclectic, so he'll mix different things together and be different. But he went from the motivational and uplifting and the pop to talking about being a side chick and stuff like that, or having a side chick. And I'm like, why? Where did that come? Do you what is your favorite genre? And well, your lyrics, are they mostly upbeat, or do you kind of hit everything? I know with him, he said that it kind of goes with how his life goes. So at one point in his life, he's singing one set of lyrics, and then he's writing other things as life happens. Do you find that that happens with you, that you know
Um, no, I want to stick to inspirational music. I
love
wouldn't
it?
I wouldn't necessarily say gospel, but I want to give all glory to God in everything that I sing. So I want to acknowledge Him. I believe it's just like a new wave of gospel.
Right.
So I won't call it gospel because it's inspirational. It could be inspirational music for love situations. It could be inspiration music for someone looking for peace, someone looking for hope, someone
But
looking for
he's all
strength.
of those. God is all of those things. Like he's all
Yeah,
that, the good stuff, the positive stuff. That so, and you're right. I think it's a new wave anyway in this whole in our world. Period. And so people are looking. They're not looking always just to get to the church when they think about gospel, but they're saying it should be in everything you do. It should be in the way that you live your life. That should be shining. And if you're in your purpose and your passion, and that's music, of course that's going to be positive and it's going to flow.
yeah,
I commend you. With him, I keep telling him, I'm like, if you change it up and you do what, you try to do what everybody else is doing, it'll never work. If you do what God gave you to do and you're true to yourself and your in your work, it works out.
yeah. You just gotta stick with it. You can't let people change the way that you came into that thing. You gotta finish it out the way that you started it.
So, do you keep your house filled with music? I know with me growing up, for me, I had an auntie who always had like music playing softly in the house, and so you come in, and for me, I was like, when I get my own house, I'm gonna always have music playing, and I don't, because I come from a big family too, so I'm like, I just need quiet, just shh.
Yeah.
Do you keep music playing? Like, do your babies walk around, tambourines and singing books?
um, my kids do love singing. My two girls, my baby boy, he's about 9 months now, so he hasn't quite got there, but they all have the
Not
nicks
too
of
young,
music.
gonna be there.
So I think it's definitely it runs in the bloodline. All of the kids are musically inclined. I listen to music on a daily basis, and when I was pregnant with each one of them, I would put my phone or music up against my stomach. So I definitely keep music going on for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in my house. So
Got you. Who is your favorite artist? Like, who do you look up to? Like, if you were, I have my song, and it's crazy. Even growing up in the church, so I understand about not every, some secular music is still uplifting and all of that. I love me some India.
mhm,
There's hope. It reminds me of my best friend who passed away. But if I want to really get excited, I listen to Whitney Houston dance with somebody. Don't ask why.
I like that song too.
Yeah, I could be in the worst mood, but when I hear it, I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
woo! So then it moves on to John P. Key and some other stuff, but it
Yeah.
starts with Whitney Houston. Who is your go-to artist? Like, who is that person that just gets you there and and makes you get in the groove?
Um, I like I like Lauren Hill.
Lauryn
I like
Hill.
Lauren Hill's
I do
music.
too.
Um, she's a little bit before my time, but I know whenever I hear her songs, I may not know the names of them, but I start singing along with them like immediately. She's more of my range, so I can comfortably sing her
And
music.
she
And
has that soulfulness too.
yeah,
She does. I watched here recently. I watched a video on her career, And she was talking about the times that she set back because she's like, if it didn't feel right, if I wasn't being true to me, I'm not doing it. And people
Right.
kept looking at her like, is she crazy? And she also kind of went through her own spiritual transformation and what she believed, and she was growing spiritually, in her journey. And so she pulled back and was like, when I'm on point, my music sounds this way, and I can't
Right.
force it to be what you all want. So that's a good choice. She's not really before your day anyway, because my son is 25, and I
Okay.
remember playing Lauryn Hill in the background, and
Yeah.
so yeah, no, that's a good choice. So what exciting things have you done recently with your career, and where are you going? What are you aspiring to do? Like where is this taking you?
Lately, I have been working on writing. I enjoy writing a lot. As I said earlier, I do try to write all my music. So this downtime, I did just have two kids. They're step stool ages. So right
Yeah.
now, I've just been working on trying to get everything wrote up. I can write pretty fast, so I want to use this downtime that I'm spending time with the kids to write as much music and content as I can, so that when it's time again for me to start going to the studio and things of that nature, I can have things lined up. Because I think I write a lot faster than I lay it down in the studio. Because I
Yeah.
ask God for wisdom in everything that I do. So a lot of times He's the one giving me the words, and when He's giving us something,
It
we
just
don't have to, yeah,
to do
the
it.
pins
Well,
flowing.
and when he does, when you keep it to yourself and you don't walk in your purpose and your passion, you're robbing other people. Like
Yeah,
we're all part of it. We're all in this together. And over and over when I've had these interviews with other queens, that's one of the things that keeps coming back up is I'm doing what I'm meant to do. And when you do what you're meant to do, not only are you blessed and your family's blessed, but it overflows to your community. So when they see you doing it, even though you don't realize it, you have people watching you that get inspired. That's one
right.
of the reasons I want people to be able to see you and to know, hey, look at what she's got going on. This sister's 25 and she's putting it down and she's, keeping moving. Um, and so when other you may not realize that you're changing the world, but you're even now you're changing the world when you are in your purpose and your passion. I commend you on that.
Thank
All
you.
right. So um if somebody wants to, let's say, hire you to sing or maybe to have you on one of their tracks or anything like that, are you doing stuff like that right now? Are you open to that? And if you are, how can they find you?
Yes, I am open to that. My manager is Tiara Rodgers, and she can be contacted through my music page on Facebook, which is
Okay.
under Nelly Nicole Music, and that's NelliNikole Music.
Okay. So, and I will, you all heard her bio before this, and after this, I will make sure that they have all your info and I'll put it down so that way that they can contact you and they can follow you. Out of all the songs that you've written and all the songs that you've done, do you have that one that is a particular favorite to you?
Yes, my favorite one is
You
Hold
started
On.
beaming.
Yeah, I love that song. It's called Hold On. That's one of my favorite songs. It was probably one of the quickest completed songs as well. Um, let's
So
see.
it just flowed. It was just meant to be.
And that song I want to dedicate it to my sister, my older sister Latanya. She passed away a few years back. So I just want to dedicate it to her and help other people that are going through losses as well to just hold on. And it may not even be a loss. It's an inspirational song in general for people to hold on. You got people that are longing for love, people that are longing for peace within themselves. They're stressed out or whatever with life. And this song is just encouraging you to just hold on.
Whew. Is it for sale? Like, can we buy it? Can we go like on Spotify and pay for it?
It will be soon, so just stay tuned in, and you
Okay.
can continue to check back at Nelly Nicole Music on Facebook. I'll be uploading things on there soon. Also, I do covers every now and then on my Facebook page, my regular page under Shanell Rodgers. So if you have requests, they're within the inspirational window, then I'll sing request on my page as well.
I may have to hire you. I've been looking for somebody to sing the old church song. This is my story. This is my
Mm-hmm.
song.
It's a
Yeah,
good song.
I might
My
need you
mama
for
likes
that.
that song too.
That is my that's yeah, that is my testimony song. Yeah.
Little sample.
That's right. That's right. Thank you.
Is there anything else that you want to share with us before we go? I've been trying to keep my word. I am long-winded and I can have you here talking all night, but I'm trying to make sure that I keep my word on the time frame. So I'm not going to keep you long. Is there anything else that you want to share?
Um, I just want to say thank you for having me here tonight. I
Thank
appreciate you
you.
interviewing me. I want people to stay tuned in because, again, I know there's something there for somebody. So when I do start releasing music, I want to do a little bit of each different kind of style. Like you might hear jazz, you may hear something kind of funky, but it's all going to have the same type of lyrics. Um, it's just to uplift people, to help people in times of need, spiritually, mentally, emotionally.
I love
So
that.
just stay tuned because there's a blessing and there's something there waiting for you, and just be looking out.
Make me feel like my old pastor. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. They ain't ready yet. They ain't ready yet. But when it finishes baking, y'all watch out.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So thank you. Thank you for giving me your the time. And I'm excited that you're gonna be opening this for us. So I just the energy is gonna be good. And I love that it's that everything that you do is inspirational and uplifting. So
Thank you.
it fits right in.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
All
So
right.
you ladies who haven't gotten your tickets, make sure that you do. Like I said, they're free. They're name your price. So whatever you donate, you can still get in. Bring your little sister, your little cousins, your mama, them, your auntie, your big mama. This is going to be an event about sisterhood and excellence and living in our royalty as queen as Black women who are queens. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you.